We in the building now. We here now. What up, y'all? What up, though? Welcome, returning and new subscribers. Shout out to the new subscribers. You already know if you are entering the chat, be mindful of what you say because that block button does work very well. Just letting you know that now. With all due respect, because I respect myself and the energy that I come to you, the collective, with. So, yeah. Look at that. Look like a whole little spaceship. Let's move you up a little bit. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Welcome all, nonetheless. All are welcome. But I do not tolerate fuckery. So you will get blocked immediately. Just letting you know that now. Just be mindful of what you say in the chat. Make sure you're on topic. You know what I'm saying? And nonetheless, unless someone asks you within the chat for your advice, do not be giving advice. Do that shit on your own channel, on some real shit. Okay? Because the audacity these days is at a magical all-time high. Don't forget to like the video upon entering. Wash your hands, sage yourself by doing so. Doing so is what? Liking the video. You like the video, that means you sage yourself and you wash your hands before coming up in here. Yeah. So, okay. Because a lot of people I'm noticing are treating this spiritual gift the way corporate world treats you. Don't bring that shit over here. Don't do that. Don't. That's not what we. That no, no. You don't love me, and I know now. I might have to play that though. But yes, we're gonna see what y'all message is because I ain't do no pre-pull. There's a lot that's going on. I'm gonna see what your message is for those of you who are tuning into this message either live or on a replay. And I feel like this lens is a little foggy, so give me a second. So I'm gonna give the collective a moment to receive the notification. Nonetheless, give me a second. I'm tapping into this. Yeah. Something about the runway, something about your walk, something about the way you carry yourself, something about fashion. All right, y'all. We're gonna see what the message is. Mama Universe, Papa Universe, I connect my heart and soul to Mama Universe and Papa Universe. I connect my heart and soul to the heart and soul of my ancestors, spirit guides, and angels that protect and guide me. I connect my heart and soul to the gods and goddesses that flow through me, as me, for you and I collective. To use our mind's eye to see, always in connection to the most high source of all. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Stay on topic, stay with the message. If you feel like you see more than what's in here, that's your cue to go read for yourself. Let's get this message in though. Welcome nonetheless. Do I got this on a live chat? I do. Where all the messages are visible. So let's see. What's the energy for the collective sword? Mm. Sekhmet, Bastet, or Bas, goddess of war and destroyer of all enemies, and the sun god, destroyer, the destroyer of all enemies of the sun god Ra. Leontopolis Center, Memphis, Leotopolis, which is the center, which is where this is located as far as Sekhmet's energy. The consort or the counterpart of Ptah, solar deity, and the son of Sekhmet. You also have Mahes, but then some of you may know also Nefertum, which speaks of a water lily, water lily, water lily. Then we got Ophiuchus energy, the serpent bearer, which is connected to the archangel. The security guard for Ophiuchus is Archangel Kundalil. What's today, Thursday? We're good money then. So the next card is the judgment card. Psalm 75, which speaks of Archangel Gabriel as far as being the judgment call of what it is that you're being intuitively guided to go towards. And we have the rune of the birch, which speaks of growth or rebirth. Okay. Sanctuary. The birch goddess is connected to sanctuary, plant life, mature wisdom, healing, and safety. The most obvious truth is hidden deep within, and only you will ever know it. You're not supposed to come to me to find out what your truth is. That's not what I'm here for. I'm actually here to guide you to the questions that you ask yourself, but you are lacking confidence in asking yourself to connect to the most obvious truth that is hidden deep within, and only you will ever know it. This rune is also connected to the strengthening of the power of secrecy. So do what you must do, but keeping your mouth shut and knowing when to speak. That's basically being responsive. Oh na 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 na. Oh na 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 na. Now, the birch rune speaks of works of concealment and protection, containing and holding other powers together. Also speaking of motherhood, healing, gardening, the child or child raising, and the womb. So we'll see where all of this is going as far as the cards that come up here thereafter. We got the number 16, which speaks of the tower. And the tower is symbolic of a shift in your foundation. And I'm getting this energy of the shift of a foundation where you may have condemned yourself, which means not having the capacity to create. Long story short. SOT could be significant. This is what is showing up to me. SOT, this could be first, middle, and last initial. SOT. Energy of Sophia is coming through here too, from what I'm seeing. As I'm looking at this way. This is what I'm saying that so you can see. That's what I'm saying. Let me see what 1675 is bringing to you at this moment. We're in a society, let's just put it this way. As I'm doing this message, this is a download that's coming in. We're in a society that looks for a quick fix. Okay. The way my readings are set up, it shows you the beauty of a process. So if you're looking to see what resonates with you as soon as you tap in because of your inability to focus on some real shit, your inability to focus and to dive deep, I'm not going to be the messenger for you. Because the way the universe operates is through what you know as far as humanity is concerned, patience, which is what you do while you wait. Basically, doing all that you can and have control of, and that which you do not have control of and what has control of it, you allow it to play its part. Or do. Because not everybody's at that position of experiencing life from a joyful state, to use the word play. Let's see what your message is. Let's see what the message is. I'm going to actually pull a few more cards from my own deck here. The following messages are Peltho, which speaks of initiation, something concealed, a secret thing, the unknown, fate, play, games, not to be expressed as a function to be used together. Fate, pause, play, pause, games. The beginning and end are set. What's in between is yours to figure out. Nothing is in vain, all is remembered. So, to figure out what is in between that is yours, you have to have the power to manipulate or have an understanding of the manipulation of cause and effect. For some of you, that means divination. See, some of you are going to actually tap into this particular message because you have a background or a belief system that tells you that divination is the devil's work. But I'm going to tell you right now, the devil's work, the same way I mentioned it in yesterday's video, has a lot to do with jealousy and anger and anything that is related to someone not wanting to see you win. But we're all here to win. So whatever does not want to see you win is automatically connected to entities or entities, however you would like to express that, to what it is that is being placed here, forcefully placed here, because it does not belong on this planet of manifestation, the earth element, which speaks of manifestation. They're on the planet of manifestation to distract you. And the first three words that I'm looking at from this message, it says harness the energy. And I'm going to tell you this: harness the energy before the energy harnesses you. Moving forward, harness the energy of the planet. Be one with source and ground those roots. You could be a Cancer energy, and this is highly significant for you because you're connected to the moon, which speaks of the emotional shifts or the shifts of emotions, however you want to express that. Because Cancer, or the fourth house, governs emotions and intuitive behavior. Speaks of I feel, which is the fourth house, which speaks of the past, present, and the future. The day connected to the Cancerian energy is Monday. So if you have Cancer energy between 0 and 9 or 1 and 10, you're ruled by Venus and or the moon. if you're going by traditional or modern psychology. If you, psychology is a huge one. Traditional or modern astrology. So something about psychology. If you have Cancer energy between 11 and 20 degrees, traditionally that is a ruling section of Mercury, and modern wise Pluto. 21 to 30 or 20 to 29 would be traditional moon, modern Neptune. This speaks of the breast or the stomach. The metal connected to the energy of Cancerian energy is silver. Numbers are 3 or 7. And then we have the pearl also being associated with Cancerian energy, as well as what most know, the crab. So you have solar seal number 12 here. Color and name of the yellow human. The power of free will through influences, through the essence of wisdom, through the planet Earth, and through the heart chakra. Let's go into the tarot spread right now. I want to see what's going on here. What's this I wanted to pop through? Temperance. Okay. We gonna move accordingly with this message here. Is there any other messages? I'm gonna go to the astrology deck because as soon as I looked over that when I was asking what I was asking, we went directly to the astrology deck. So, what is the message here for the collective? This is gonna be a short one because I gotta go get this message in with my sis over here. All right, y'all. So here we go. I'm going to do a live here with my beloved sister. We have Taurus energy coming through here. The energy around you shows the abundance of nature. It is rich, earthy, and productive, yet relaxed and slow. Okay. So if you're following me on Instagram, the one thing I'll tell you, if you're following me on Instagram, do not DM me. You might get blocked. The only people I allow to DM me are people that I have that are personal and close to me, and don't take offense to that. Look at this Taurus energy coming out strong here. This is all I'm saying because I know. Here's the message for you. I'm about to say something about myself because it has something to do with those of you who are tapping into this message. You have a lot to offer. Do not allow people to abuse you and your tools. You'll know who it is that you're supposed to go to and who to work with because they're going to be extremely patient with you. They may have taken the longest, but they didn't take the longest as far as the spiritual essence of time, because that's not where time exists. See, people may see the abilities that you have and may want to move quick on that. That's the world way of thinking. That's humanity's way of thinking. When you're talking about your cosmic self, it don't go at that pace. It can seem like at that pace, but it really has a lot to do with the endurance you're able to build up. Because if you look at the way things are moving when it comes to the outside realms of this box, aka world, you'll be able to see there's a process there too. That process may not be days. For some, we calculate it as days, thousands of years. But in that space, thousands of years, days is actually probably a second. because there's a different mindset, there's a different brain that's set within whatever being that is. It can be a star particle that is a being. You see what I'm saying? So, okay. Look at this. You got the Ten of Pentacles here. Let's see what else we got going on. Telling you. Nine of Wands is the moon in Sagittarius. You can have a moon in Sagittarius. There's a lot that's showing you where you may have allowed yourself to be taken advantage of when it comes to the energy around you that shows abundance, that is rich, earthy, and productive. But you're getting to a level that is wealthy, earthy, and productive, because a world that is rich is actually rich, earthy, and busy. There's a difference between you being busy and productive. But you got to know that about yourself, though. Feel me? So you got to know who's actually there for you. There's an ending to that type of way of being here. What's next? These two cards came out. Yep. Walking away from the deception. Straight like that. Walking away from the deception, because this is coming up after the Death card here. The moment you decide to see, here's what's walking straight towards this Death card is all the deception and all of the devil's work. Jealousy, anger, deception, all this other shit about this person being this and they're not that, and whatever else that you say without celebrating somebody. All of that shit, whoever is doing that is walking straight to the horse of death. Giddy up. Motherfucker, giddy up. Why you sit here and walk away from all of this? Because this is all happening because you have chosen to see the keys that are available to you at this very moment. Let's get some moon cards here. I'll be back though. This is definitely a short message. I should, like, Spirit knows exactly what it's doing right now. Confidence is the key to your success. New moon in Leo. Confidence is the key to your success. These cards are flying. If confidence is your key to success, what do you need to release? Is exactly what I just showed you here, where the Death card is. You need to walk away from all these things that you have a tendency to walk back to, especially with this Nine of Wands showing up here, because the Nine of Wands is here because it's standing behind this Death card, which the Death card is telling you this is exactly what you need to end right here. There's something that you keep constantly looking back at because it's rich and earthy. You want wealth, not richness, wealth. There go that jingle of slavery. That's mental slavery. Are you tapped into your imagination or not? It's really up to you. These cards are just spitting. Some of you could have a lot to do with poetry. And if that's a message for you, just know that you are more than good enough. You have to continue to look at the bigger picture here. Full moon in Sagittarius, which occurs during Gemini season. Then we have full moon in Virgo, which occurs during Pisces season. So we have Jupiter energy popping through here 2 times as far as the season that these full moons occur. Just go back to Jupiter and Pisces message from yesterday and you can see why I'm coming off this way. Okay. Furthermore, just to leave you this message until I go over to IG, then I'll come back over here to y'all. Mercury has just re-entered the sign of Virgo while in retrograde, which is a great position for Mercury where it's exalted. So it's going to help you a lot with your business and managing or organizing your business. So whatever that means for you as far as managing and organizing your business, there are certain things you're going to have to do that you're not comfortable with, but just know Having confidence is the key to your success. So there's going to be things that you're going to have to do as far as what it is that you have to release. If you don't release it, then you're only holding yourself back. No one can hold you from what is from for you but you. Okay. Now, we also have the sun in conjunction to Mercury, which will be active. It has been active since the 21st. The sun conjunct or conjunction in conjunction to Mercury, which is going to make your mental awareness, it's going to bring you a higher mental awareness. Mercury is just doing its thing. It's also going to give you quick thinking, as you can see, and it can also improve communication skills. So it's not going it's also designed to help you to connect to people that you can actually communicate with, and see who you cannot communicate with, and not stressing yourself over those situations or people where you're unable to communicate what it is that you have to say freely, but not from a position where you're looking for others to understand you, because understanding is a personal affair. No one is here to understand you. You are here to understand yourself so you can get around the energies that match your vibration, so you're not sitting here forcing yourself like you're pulling teeth to get someone to understand you. Think about how think of the journey you've been on to understand yourself, to then get someone to understand you. And if that shit don't click, just got a little more shadow work to do. Don't mind my face. But yeah, y'all, that's your message for this moment. I will be back with another message. I love you. Ciao.